A 2-year-old shot and killed during an argument between adults at a Jacksonville apartment complex.
Shout out to the Cows gang. You already know who it is, Mr. Palmer, aka Boss Daddy, and we got to talk about this situation right here. Now I want you to take a look at this mother. 21-year-old Stephen Dotson Jr. You won't believe what this mother. This come out of Jacksonville, Florida. So he allegedly is the boyfriend of this female. They never announced her name. And this mother turned around, shot and killed her 2-year-old son. Damn! You cannot make this up. And here's the part that's gonna really make it up. You wanna know why he allegedly killed the 2-year-old? Because of a motherfucking cell phone. What? You can't make this up. You can't make this motherfucking up right here. A 2-year-old killed for nothing. Now, take a look at this picture. This is 2-year-old Amari Robinson. And because of this piece of Mr. Dotson, this boy is not here. This little innocent boy who had life, who had a future, who probably had something promising, but we won't know now because this piece of this dude put him back up. Mr. Dotson took his life away over a motherfucking cell phone. You big dummy. And I got something I gotta say about this whole ordeal, but I want y'all to look at the news clip and I'll get back to you.
Right now at 6, the family of a 2-year-old shot and killed during an argument between adults at a Jacksonville apartment complex is sharing their grief. Thank you for joining us today at 6. I'm Anthony Austin.
I'm Heather Crawford. So today the family attended the first appearance for this man, the suspect, 21-year-old Stephen Dotson Jr. He was arrested yesterday after authorities tracked him down after they say he initially ran following that shooting on Sunday. Loved ones now telling us that the child killed was Amari Robinson. And we're also learning from the arrest report that argument was over a phone.
Our Biljana Garland was in the courtroom today and spoke with the family. And Biljana, we can all imagine that they are really hurting right now.
The family was inside of that courtroom, and Dotson actually did not appear physically in court today, but the judge still denied him bond on his murder charge. And as for the family, they were sitting inside, overcome with emotion, hearing the judge read all of the counts.
Rots in hell, get what you deserve. Where are you going? You need to die from what you did.
Raw anger from a family now living a nightmare. Just before midnight Sunday, police were called to Valencia Apartments on LaBelle Street, where police say 2-year-old Amari Robinson was shot in the head. Authorities say he was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. According to an arrest report, the shooting happened after an argument over a phone. The report goes on to say the suspect and another person went into a bedroom, and minutes later, a witness heard a loud pop.
He took our life away from us, and we his family, we is hurting because that baby didn't deserve none of that.
Police say the search for Dotson lasted nearly 24 hours. On Monday, authorities tracked him down at Vista Landing Apartments on Cleveland Road. The family says Amari's mother is struggling to process what she saw.
She held her baby forward. I don't know what she went through.
Court records show this was not Dotson's first run-in with the law. In 2022, he was accused of beating a 16-year-old and brandishing a gun. Months later, he was arrested for domestic battery after police say he punched a woman, knocking out her 2 front teeth. He served time and was later sentenced again after investigators say he ran from officers while carrying a gun. He was released from prison in November. Now, 4 months later, he's charged in this shooting.
Yo, hold on. So you telling me he just got out of jail and 4 months ago, and now he kills a 2-year-old. He knocked out a woman's front tooth. He beaten somebody else, and then he beat a 16-year-old.
What's wrong with y'all? You are crazy.
Let me ask you women this. Why do y'all love convicts? Why do y'all allow any man to be around your child except the biological father? Oh yeah, we finna talk about this. Y'all will get some that y'all met off eBay and have them around your child, 2 years old, 1 year old, 6 months old. And this motherfucker got a background as a rapist, background as a jailbird, background as an abuser, background as that street. Damn! And then when something happened to your kid, now you want to rot in hell and he this and that. You motherfuckers like convicts. Y'all will get with these type of dudes, but then when the shit hit the fan on your ass, now you singing the blues, crying a river and wars me and GoFundMe's and shit.
You're goddamn right.
And what's about this, you calling this out? Oh, you wrong, you a hater, you a piece of shit. You mad cause you ain't that. Like, I always tell y'all, Cows Gang, protect your children at all costs. You got a 2-year-old and a new around. I guarantee you they ain't been together that long. I guarantee you she knew he was with the and I guarantee you she thought it wasn't gonna happen to her. A lot of our children are abused, neglected because of the mother and the boyfriend.
Truth is what it is.
Versus the father and the girlfriend.
Bruh.
And I'm gonna show you the stats after this. But I just wanna know, why do y'all choose these convicts?
Message.
Protect your kids at all costs is what I always say. But it seems to me, you think about yourself before your child. Let's continue.
Months later, he's charged in this shooting.
My sister, you took what her heart did. She can't even sign a piece of paper. She can't eat.
Now, instead of watching him grow, the family clings to memories they have.
And that's how we gonna remember our butt. That's what we call him, butt.
Dotson's next court appearance is on April 15th, and as for the family, they're thanking everybody for their thoughts, prayers, and even donating to them. And as of now, they say they're continuing to plan a funeral for a 2-year-old. Live in Jacksonville, I'm Biljana Garland, First Coast News, on your side.
You can't make this shit up, Cows Gang. What do y'all think about this? Now, what I want to show y'all off Statistical is the stats of child abuse. And this is from 2023. And it talks about the number of child abuse victims in the United States, right? Perpetrated by relationships. Now, on here, mothers are the most abused when it comes to child abuse. 189,635. Father, 125,493, right? But what I want to show y'all is the father and the non-parent, meaning the father and the girlfriend or father, stepmom, or whatever. When it comes to the father and the non-parent, it's 5,416. But here's what I want y'all to look at. When it comes to the mother and the non-parent, meaning the boyfriend or stepdaddy, it's 27,898. Now, like I told you, all this is wrong, mother, father, whoever. And this is about relationship, because they talk about relatives, unmarried partner, parent, and all that stuff, friends and neighbors. But we talking about mother and the non-parent versus the father and the non-parent. It's almost 6 times more than the father and the non-parent. Why is that? Why do you choose to have any man around a child? I know motherfuckers now where the father, biological father who want to be a father, ain't allowed to be a father. But that she just met around the corner, he allowed to be around the kid every day. It was one story where a boy killed the mom's
Truth is what it is.
baby because he made him drop his controller on 2K, so he threw the baby against the wall and killed him.
Shit.
I really feel so bad about this baby, innocent baby, passing away because of this convict. And I want that motherfucker in jail, I want him to suffer and everything else. But why do y'all continue to allow these motherfuckers around your child? Let's look at the comments on Instagram and see what people got to say. Now, this person named Luke Gamer says some women will have anyone around their kids just to have someone they call their man. This dude says having these men's around your infant This person says, y'all move, I got it. This person says he has some shit in his phone, in that phone, that he didn't want out, cause what the fuck? This person said, leave these men phone alone, and after she seen him get a gun, she should have put her baby down. So I guess somebody know more, cause they saying the baby was in arms, and that dude didn't give a fuck about shooting. This dude said them kids are just paychecks. They didn't care about the kids at all. And this person right here said, Jesus, we need you, please. I'm not gonna read everything, but for the most part, people saying, why would you have any man around your kids? A two-year-old. And now Amari lost his life because some ass you picked. But Cal's gang, what are your thoughts about this? This is definitely an unfortunate situation. Hope this motherfucker die. Hope this motherfucker suffers. Hope this motherfucker get what he deserves. But I'm gonna ask you and plead with you women, stop having any type of motherfucker around your kid, please. This is a problem that's been going on for a very long time. And we gotta stop it. Protect your kids at all costs. Cal's gang, you already know what I wanna know. When it comes to this mother, they don't have a name, age, they ain't showing a picture or a name. I got to know, she a victim, volunteer. Rest in peace, Amari. I'm sorry this had to happen to you.